bringing news that matters to you. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition.
Welcome back. Tonight we continue our Campus on Campus series. Every night this week we will feature the work of a high school student who opted to be a reporter for a day, conducting interviews and writing reports on a topic of interest. Our first student, T'Shera Adderley of Catholic High School. Her focus, a young musician who is using his life story to impact and inspire other young persons to make good decisions.
Many young persons are interested in rap and hip-hop music that promotes negative behavior. But popular radio personality Gino Simon says he wants to make a positive impact on the youth through gospel rap.
So we own it. Fire music, we own it. Yes, so we got it. Have early blessings, we got it. He woke me up this morning. The sun is shining.
Same style of music that they like. And just putting God in it, just preaching. I'm just more like a preacher, but I'm doing it through music.
Everybody now kick, the devil kick, the devil kick, the devil kick. Now walk for the Lord, walk for everybody to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left, now to the right, to the right, to the right. Everybody now kick, the devil kick, the devil kick, the devil kick.
He often puts his life experiences into his music, and he believes this makes it more relatable to the young people.
I came from where 2 Chainz and all the other rappers. I came from what they was talking about, doing the clubbing and the drinking, and I'm just letting the young people know through my music is nothing in that. Even though you might be clubbing and be in the group with a lot of people having a lot of money, it's still an emptiness on the inside. The only person that can feel that emptiness, that hurt on the inside, is Jesus Christ.
They don't even know it. Damn swag.
I'm swagged out like that, you don't even know it.
They don't even know it. Damn swag.
I'm swagged out like that, you don't even know it.
They don't even know it.
Despite being discouraged at times, Simon says he strives to inspire young people. His goal is to prove that they can accomplish anything, despite their circumstances. Most importantly, he relies on his faith to keep him grounded.
What keeps me going is young people. Young people keeps me going because, see, at the end of the day, I get discouraged. I feel like giving up too. Like I said, I came from the life of streets, and once you making an impact, the devil don't like that. So he would try to bring a pass. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, when you trusting in God and when you waiting on God, you might pray for a car, you might pray for some finance, but it might not happen where you want it to happen, but it happens at God's time. So, the enemy comes in and be like, look at that. God taking too long to bless you. Why don't you just go on the streets or call this car? So what keeps me going is just trusting in God and just having faith, studying and reading that word to show myself approved. And just young people, when I see that young people are impacting, even when I want to give up, I'll be like, you know what? I got to keep pushing for this young person, because if I give up right now, that's going to cause them to give up. And as they see me pushing, I want to inspire them so they could be inspired. Even though how hard to get, Gio's still pushing, so I know I could push.
Simon believes that the biggest issue facing youth is the lack of father figures and other leaders in their lives. He says this causes them to stray and turn to the streets for guidance. He believes the solution lies in mentoring the young people.
I think that us as a community, we need to come together and have more events where we can counsel these kids. It's like how they do the Boys and Girls Club, tutoring, mentoring them, because sometimes they go home and there's nobody home to really sit down and help them with their homework or help beat up on them. So some kids, they go home and they just put the homework down there because they mommy ain't checking, daddy ain't checking. So I feel that we should have more conversations with these kids to become, friend-ward to the point that we can counsel them and just talk to them.
His advice to young people is to trust in God, and you can accomplish anything once you put your mind to it. For ZNS On Campus Report, I am T'Shera Adderley.